Thank you, Lucy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
I should apologize. We haven't really been good on time. We are about standards. So the fact that we haven't been good on time doesn't look good on us. But let me start with addressing. We are supposed to connect, but before I think we transition, let's just check with our team if they are ready, if everyone is connected. Okay, while the technical team is going on, we had a program that was supposed to follow through, but I think we are going to cut off some other activities and we will just concentrate on the main item of the day. But I'll still try to see if we can connect with our partners, because we have got a time difference. So we are ahead maybe with an hour with some of them, and because it's an evening function, it might be too late for them also to join us. So let's take it back home, okay? Thank you. Our guest of honor, Honorable Timothy Tambo, international partners that have joined in and that are also watching online. We are live on Facebook tonight, but we are also trying to connect to Zoom. Oh, I see Ben. Ben is connected. Parents and students, invited guests, Malawi student ambassadors, the DISCOM team, and all protocols observed. My name is Dori Dariso Kayoyo, and as you have heard in the documentary, I just want to give a brief because maybe it was not a bit clear. But because of time, and as you can see, it's a long journey, I'll just try to explain briefly of what the company is doing and what we have envisioned to do. But also, we have got two activities happening tonight. For many years, we have tried to connect to the global world. And why is this? It's because when we had started, after I personally and a team of young creators, we finished school and we started innovating some ideas. But at that time, we were far behind. So each idea that we brought out to be supported was never understood. I don't know, but then I know many young people today, they are very intelligent, because coming from where I'm coming from, I have a team of young creators that have worked hand in hand with me together to develop DISCOM communication. And allow me just to introduce the Chief Executive Officer and for GTC, Daniel. Are you in? Can you please come? As you can see, he's a young man. And can you just say hi to everybody?
Hi, how are you doing, everyone?
Yeah, so I met Daniel when we were in MHub, sometime in 2017. We all know MHub? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we were housed at MHub. So after years, when we tried to start off from 2003, we failed to take off, really. But then MHub started projects, and we were housed there. I was there for 3 years. And then after that, we both moved together. We went to Synergy. So it's in this space period of time that we met, and he started controlling and working on our business. So he started developing the business ideas, pushing through other things. So we brought in other young people that we work. We have a founders network in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. All those logos are companies that are working behind, supporting what we are doing. You can go and sit. Thank you. So, as much as the documentary itself talks about DISCOM, but I don't just stand to represent myself. I am just an icon of what Malawi has. So this year, when we started moving and discussing in the networks, we started looking at some achievements, some small things. So because we are ahead of time, as you can see, we've been there for 18 years. But how did we get there? We have managed to do that because we have been providing services to Malawians. So it is the Malawian nation that has supported us to grow. The non-governmental organizations that have bought our services, individuals that we have worked with, and mostly our learners. Our students from Malawi traveling to study abroad. We are not funded. I know we have branded ourselves internationally, and the first question that people ask is, where are they getting their funds? Well, we are not funded. We are purely a business organization. We follow a business model. So what we do is we research. We work on a research basis, and we create services that are needed in our communities. Now, DISCOM is an acronym. When you look at DISCOM communications, I know people understand communications as just being a media, but communications is not media. Communications is a two-way process. So I want to communicate something, I'm going to use a channel, someone is going to get my message, understand it, decode it, and then they'll give us feedback. So as you can see, as a nation, I talked about education. Why? It's because our concepts, when we developed them, we reached out and we said, here we are. We have a creative team that can create and develop programs that are going to assist the developmental sectors, be it agriculture, education, health. We need to communicate. We need to understand what is happening. So as you can see, when we started off, it was very hard for us to sell off our ideas. So we started looking for organizations abroad that have got the same mindsets that we have. And we started learning from them. How have these countries developed? How have they taken their ideas from the grassroots and now they're enjoying the fruits of success? So for young people, it is not easy for us to secure jobs. Even you see, we are young, but at the same time, we are many. So we have to fight on the ladders. And mostly, they are always those that are ahead of others that always get the best. But where do the rest of us go? Now, when we started working in international partners, we did not provide any new service. It was the same service that we were selling off in Malawi that our international partners also saw that it was viable. So as you can see today, we are now working in the education sector. Not only education sector in Malawi, but globally. So in order for you to qualify to sit on that position, you have to study, you have to take exams, and then you have to be certified. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I see Ben is online. Let me just give you time to talk more about the UK accreditation that DISCOM Communications just received. Thank you.